In our last story, a 12-year-old girl named Maya found half of an ancient map in her grandmother's attic. The map leads to a place called the Library of Infinite Wisdom, where answers to every question in the world are kept. But the map was torn in half, and Maya could not go alone. Then, the next morning, a knock at the door. An old man, white hair, kind eyes, and in his hands, the other half of the map. Who is he? How did he find her? And what secret has he been carrying for 40 years? Let us find out. The old man's name was Mr. Chen. He was 81 years old and had traveled from Beijing, China. His eyes were calm and his hands shook slightly, not from fear, but from age. He spoke English with a gentle accent, soft and careful. "My name is Chen Wei," he said, bowing his head respectfully. "I have been looking for your family for 40 years. Maya's grandmother gasped. She sat down quickly in her chair, pressing one hand to her heart. 40 years, Maya whispered. Mr. Chen explained that his grandfather had been a great scholar in Beijing, a keeper of ancient secrets, and the half map in his family had been passed down for 500 years, just like Maya's. Their families had been connected across history, two halves of the same story. "I always knew the other half was in India," he said. "But India is a large country, and I was not young." He smiled sadly. "Then, last week, I had a dream. In the dream, a young girl was reading a map under a mango tree, and I woke up knowing the time has come." Maya brought her half of the map. With careful hands, Mr. Chen placed his half beside hers on the kitchen table. They matched perfectly. The room went completely silent. Together, the full map revealed something extraordinary. 5 locations, each marked with a small symbol. A key. 5 keys in 5 different countries. And at the center of the map, deep in the mountains of Mongolia, a building with a light that never went out. The Library of Infinite Wisdom. 5 keys, Maya said slowly. "We need to find 5 keys." "Yes," Mr. Chen replied. "Without all 5, the library cannot be opened. Each key is hidden in a different country. Each is protected by someone who may not even know what they are guarding." Maya studied the map. The first key was marked with a symbol she recognized from a book about West Africa, a small drawing of a drumming figure. "Lagos," she said. "Nigeria. The first key is in Lagos." Mr. Chen looked at her with an expression full of respect, as if she had just confirmed everything he had hoped for. "I believe," he said softly, "that you were born for this journey, Maya." It took 3 days to arrange everything. On the morning they were to leave for Nigeria, Maya stood at the front door with her small backpack, holding the joined map in a cloth pouch around her neck. She felt nervous, excited, and brave, all at the same time. That mix of feelings, she was learning, was exactly what courage felt like. "Are you ready?" Mr. Chen asked. "No," Maya admitted, "but I am going anyway." The old man laughed, a warm, deep laugh, like kindness turned into sound. "That," he said, "is exactly what courage is." They arrived at the airport by midday. Their flight to Lagos was on time, But just before Maya turned to walk toward the gate, she stopped. There, across the crowded terminal, standing very still among the rushing people, was a figure in a black coat. He was not rushing anywhere. He was not reading a book or looking at his phone. He was looking directly at Maya. And when their eyes met, he did not look away. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is saying, "I am not ready," and going anyway. The bravest step is always the first one. Let's learn some important words from the story. Journey, meaning a long and important trip. Example, the greatest journeys begin with one small step. Wisdom, meaning deep knowledge that comes from experience and reflection. Example, the old teacher carried wisdom in every word he spoke. Reveal, meaning to show something that was hidden. Example, the joined map revealed a great secret. Courage, meaning the strength to do something even when you are afraid. Example, Maya had the courage to go even when she was not ready. Trust, meaning to believe that someone is honest and good. Example, sometimes you must trust a stranger to begin a great adventure. Now, try to use these words in your own sentences. That is how you truly learn. Now, repeat after me. I have been looking for your family for 40 years. I have been looking for your family for 40 years. They matched perfectly. They matched perfectly. You were born for this journey. You were born for this journey. I am not ready, but I am going anyway. I am not ready, but I am going anyway. He was looking directly at Maya. He was looking directly at Maya. Very good. Practice again, and you will sound more natural every time. Here is my question for you today. Has there ever been a moment in your life when you were not ready, but you did it anyway? Tell me your story in the comments. I read every single one. The journey is just beginning. There are 5 keys to find, 5 countries to travel to, and a mysterious man in a black coat who is watching their every move. Subscribe now so you never miss a single part of this story. Who is the man in the black coat? Is he dangerous? And what will happen when Maya and Mr. Chen arrive in Lagos, Nigeria, where the first key is hidden? Find out in Part 3, The Brave Girl of Lagos.